morning also, President Joe Biden will be visiting Buffalo with First Lady to be able to meet the victims who went through the severe and horrific shooting attack that took place on Saturday, where 18-year-old went on a mass shooting spree that killed 10 people and injured 3 in the hospital. Essentially, the 18-year-old Peyton Glendon. He is now in custody. He is in isolation and on suicide watch as well. He had printed 108 pages of manifesto about the attacks. What he essentially decided to do is drive 200 miles from his home where he lives to be able to target the Tops Friendly Market, which has a high concentration of Black people living in that area, and he just went open gunfire. He shot 3 people outside of the supermarket and went inside and started shooting people. Now, one of the people who works at Tops said that she saw him the day before. He was sitting at the supermarket, outside of the supermarket on the benches, almost in the same gear, and he was sitting there for a few hours. And then he went inside the store and started bothering some of the customers, and then he was asked to leave. And only the next day, he went in and committed these horrific attacks and killing people. Essentially, this is something that has shocked the entire community and has brought the president's attention to this, as he's going to talk about gun law reforms, as it's going to be top of his agenda to ensure that these mass shootings that happen in the United States every so often have a way of preventing it. The 18-year-old, as he started shooting, he went live on Twitch, live streaming his killings, and Twitch is a place where gamers go on and are able to show what they're doing on their gaming console to everybody else who's able to watch it, and Twitch shut him off right away. This 180-page document that was published just before the attacks talks about the Great Replacement Theory, and what that is that it's a theory that white Americans are being systematically replaced by immigrants and minorities. This teenager, Peyton Gendron, he calls himself a white supremacist, and this was his way of taking care of what he thinks is white people being replaced in America. And those are his actions. And now President Joe Biden will be there visiting the victims and will now make the issue of gun reform very clear.